have another Esau Jacob mini deep dive you should check out. Trigger warning.
The jig is up. All right? Rabbi Jonathan Cahn admits Christianity was a quote-unquote spiritual weapon against Rome. Bragging about exactly what I always say it is. Theological warfare, spiritual weapon. Quote, Rome conquered Jerusalem with weapons, earthly weapons, but now Jerusalem's going to conquer Rome with spiritual weapons, i.e. Christianity.
There's only one. Peter goes to Caesarea, the seat of Roman power by the sea, and there he brings in the first Gentile to be baptized in the faith, who happens to be a Roman centurion. So now, though Rome...
And the reason in Christianity, in the New Testament, the first convert to Christianity was a Roman was because they were targeting Romans. They weren't targeting Jews with Christianity as we know it today. It was created for the Goy. The Jews were meant to reject it, and it was for the Goy.
He brings in the first Gentile to be baptized in the faith, who happens to be a Roman centurion. So now, though Rome destroyed Jerusalem, now Jerusalem is going to transform Rome. The kingdom of God touching the kingdom of man. Isaiah's prophecy, the word shall go forth from Zion. There's only one faith on the earth that started in Jerusalem and touched the world, and that is the gospel. That is the new covenant. Even Moses, the faith of, I mean, it's all one faith, but even the covenant didn't start in Jerusalem, it started in Sinai. Only in Messiah will the word of Israel go forth to the world. I remember, I've spoken to Orthodox Jews and tell them when they say, I said, if Jesus or Yeshua is not the Messiah, then why is it, how could it be that the God of Israel has spread his word, has spread the Bible, has spread the Psalms and the prophets and the Torah to all the earth in the name of him? If he's a false Messiah, there's no way the God of Israel is going to allow that to happen. A new power goes forth into the world. And the empire of Rome tries to stop it, tries to fight this spiritual power that came from Jerusalem. And so they start persecuting. It's like Rome conquered Jerusalem with weapons, earthly weapons, but now Jerusalem's going to conquer Rome with spiritual weapons.
You hear that? They couldn't defeat Rome on the battlefield, so they engaged in spiritual, theological, mythological warfare and created Christianity. So a great meme created to describe this. Ancient weapons are truly fascinating. You have the samurai sword of Japan. You've got the giant pointy hammer of Italy. You've got the Viking swords of Europe, and you have the cross of the Jews. Ancient weapons.
Look, it's very simple. Let's get into a time machine and let's travel back close to 6,000 years ago to the time of Egypt. Egypt was running the show worldwide. It was the beacon of truth. It was the beacon of reality, the beacon of balance, understanding the divine feminine and the divine masculine. This was the headquarters of true understanding. That's all it was. That shit got viral. While at the same time that was happening, there were many empires all around the world who wanted a piece of what Egypt had. The one that was running the show at that time was Greece. Greece needed to figure out a way on how to get a piece of that clout, if you know what I'm saying. So they conjured up a plan to get some dude from over there, posing as a friend of ancient Kemet, which is now Egypt, and to heading over to Egypt, just to, chop it up with the peeps, the pharaohs and all that. Go down there, only to spy. That was the truth of it all. With the spy taking all the knowledge that he already learned, bouncing from there, heading back to Greece, giving them their intel. From this, you had Ptolemy, Sotar. He was jealous as fuck and wanted to have his way, trying to shine on everyone. And what did he do? He dubbed himself as a pharaoh, as a god. And what did he end up calling himself? Serapis Christus. Serapis Christus was worshipped for a long time. It was only a matter of time before Rome took over all the way. Now the Greeks out of the picture, now the Romans come in. after the little war, whatever. Now the Romans are finishing off. Oh yeah, and Rome, the Romans, that's your Esau. Are you following me here? So Rome popped up in the scene and looked at everything and said, I can do something with this. You know what? Let's make something happen out of this shit. And from that, this gave birth to the Vatican, which eventually gave birth to Catholicism. And from that Catholicism, this is where a man by the name of Arius Calpurnius Piso popped up into the scene, who happened to be an aristocrat with a family that deals with literature and military might. You put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? The birth of the Holy Bible. You know what followed behind that? The birth of Paulism, or the New Testament. Understand, the Old Testament, this is for the Jews. The New Testament was for the Christians, or Greece. Why do you think you have Jesus or Zeus, the Greeks? I mean, these are just little correlations that I have pieced together here, but I could be reaching. But based off of my observation of many years looking into this, this is the conclusion. If you want an in-depth video on that topic right there that I just broke down, let me know in the comments. This is all about conquering every single nation all around the world to do the bidding for the ones with the small hats, if you know what I'm saying. TikTok, this video is all just for entertainment purposes, and entertainment purposes, everything I'm saying is all made up. It's made up out of my mind. I don't even know what the heck I'm saying. But what do you think about this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, peace.